The city of Little Rock calls for a ceasefire, hoping to end a string of violent crimes the mayor says could all be connected.
And trying to be able to figure out how we can get a ceasefire on this issue is what is important. So we're working on those issues.
Meanwhile, some police officers say staffing and salaries could help fight recent crimes and murders like the latest death of a 60-year-old daycare worker. KRK4's Josh Berry joins us now live Park Lane, where the woman was killed inside this in-home daycare with 9 children inside. And Josh, no one has the answers to the murder rate. How about to this murder? Anything else the city is trying to do?
You know, Bob, it often seems that we're going in circles with the questions that we're asking and the answers that we're getting as far as this specific crime is related. We're getting a closer look. That's actually where we're told the lone bullet went inside this home and killed yesterday's victim. But that drive-by didn't just hit this home. It also hit that home across the street. We're told 4 times. Fortunately, nobody was inside that home yesterday. Now, oftentimes when we go to the city asking them what its approach is to these kinds of crimes, they point to things like hiring and the need to fill those vacancies within the police department and its violent crimes reduction unit. But I got a chance to talk to the mayor today, and he seemed to have more of a frustrated tone, pointing to what he says is intelligence that suggests that what's happening within the city, especially since last fall, is an ongoing retaliatory battle between fractions of people within the capital city. An evidence sticker still marks the hole where a stray bullet from a drive-by fired through a home with 9 young children inside Thursday. It killed 60-year-old Shirley Jackson.
I can't believe that an innocent person's life was taken.
It's the 19th homicide of the year for Little Rock and the latest in what the city's mayor calls a targeted string of drive-bys, shootings, and murders between 2 groups of people, all tied to the death of 2-year-old Ramiah Reed last year.
It's a group of people that are affiliated who obviously, because of some incidents that happened back in the fall, where the 2-year-old was shot and killed, has escalated the issue of retaliation between the 2 parties. So
the mayor pleads for a ceasefire between people involved. The Fraternal Order of Police, though, called the city out on Facebook shortly after the shooting, suggesting better equipment and filling the void of 80 police officers could help battle this crime.
When they're responding to calls all day, they don't have the ability to be the proactive force that we have to have in order to help combat some of this violence.
And he says better pay could retain senior officers, but the city's mayor pushes back.
I don't want the crime issues to be what dictates the issue of compensation necessarily to police officers.
That's unfortunate because it's going to take higher salaries in order to draw the qualified people to get here.
The mayor indicated there's only so much the city can do, given it can't predict when someone will let bullets fly and hit and kill innocent people. He says no amount of officers can stop a bullet like the one that killed a daycare worker.
So it's going to be hard trying to explain to a 4-year-old why he can't come see Miss Nene. Now, we expected it earlier today, but it was confirmed by the city this afternoon. It has called a special meeting for this Sunday at 3 o'clock. We expect the mayor to be there, the board of directors, the city manager, and the city's police chief. They are going to discuss what they called a recent increase in this violent crime. They're going to talk about the results of some of their initiatives, but also talk about new initiatives it has planned in response. I'm sure there will be a lot of eyes, especially those in this community, looking forward to that this Sunday at 3 o'clock. We're live in Little Rock. I'm Josh Berry, KRK4 News.
Okay, Josh, thanks very much.